I'm Amy from Doodle Dog Designs.
In this video, I'm going to make a felted wool flower with a coiled wool center. I chose this felted wool for the flower for two reasons. I like its nice, bright, springy color. It's kind of a hot pink. And also, it has some variations in its coloring. It's not all just one shade of hot pink. So I can use parts from the different areas of the wool to have a little bit of subtle variation in the petals of the flowers. I'm going to start by cutting a base for the flower. I'm using this lid as a template for the circle. It's a 2-inch circle. Just going to trace around it and then I'll cut that out. And next I'm going to cut some petals for my flower, and I'm going to just freehand cut these. So this one is about 1.5 inches tall and 1 inch wide. They don't have to be exactly the same, but somewhat similar in size. Now I will use the one that I cut out as a pattern to cut out some more. I'm going to need 10 petals total. I cut several petals out of that end, and now I'm going to turn my fabric around and then cut some out of this other side. It's a little bit different of a shade to it. I did end up cutting from a couple more areas, and so now I'm mixing them all up so I don't have all of the same color in one spot on my flower. Next, I'm going to take a needle and thread and add a little bit of a pleat to each of the petals. I tried doing this with the hot glue and I wasn't able to get a small enough pleat using the hot glue. So I'm just folding it over just a tiny bit and making a pleat, and then I'm going to stitch that in place. Gives the petals a little bit more lift to them, a little bit of dimension that you're not going to get with just a flat petal. So I only need to do this for the petals that are on the top layer. So I'm going to take some gold and brown wool scraps that I have, and I'm going to cut 1/4 inch strips, and then I'm going to coil them up together and use that for the flower center. I've got my strips cut now, so my next step is to start coiling the wool. This is similar to paper quilling. If you're not familiar with that, you can just think about like rolling up a cinnamon roll dough. Now I'm going to use a needle and thread to sew the coil together. I'm going to take the needle through across both ways. I'm going to leave the thread on the coil, but I brought it out in the middle. And then I'm going to start coiling on the next strip of wool, and I started it right there where the last one ended. Then I will stitch down this strip also, and I'll just keep repeating this process until I get my coil big enough to be the center of the flower. Most of these little wool scraps that I'm using were samples that I got from a company that sold wool, and I went ahead and felted them, and they worked really well for the inside, but they're not quite big enough for these outer strips, so I am using the longer strips that I cut for the outer edges of the flower center. My coil ended up being about 1.5 inches in diameter. I've got some tacky glue. If you wanted, you could sew these together. I'm going to glue them. I'm going to put a little bit of tacky glue on each of the ends of the petals. And then I'm going to glue them to the outside of the circle. And these are the petals that I did not add the little pleat to. So now I'm going to take the petals that I added the pleat to, and I'm going to glue them in between two petals on the bottom layer. And I have a knot on for my thread on each one of these. So I want to make sure that I get the knot at the back. And then I'm going to take my quill and I'm going to put glue on the bottom of it. And stick it right in the middle of the flower. So now you could put a pin back on the back here if you want to make it into a pin, or you could affix it to the top of a gift as a gift topper, put it in a bowl as a bowl filler, or you could even add a stem and make a bouquet.
Be sure to click the like button and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Bye.